welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? All right. Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks. Okay. So collective, y'all are in this period of time of deciphering what you need and what it is that you want. Okay. And I feel like when it comes to the things that you need, I feel like those are the things that you feel as though is beneficial to your path, whatever it is that you're going, wherever it is that you're going to, right? Things that nurture you on every aspect, whether that be people or putting yourself in places that help you generate a certain type of income, whether it be a love interest, that speaks your love language, whether this be colleagues that you work with, um, who also want you to win. It's a lot of, like distinguishing between superficial and like something real, you know? So this is the energy that I get, okay? So also in regards to a love interest here, okay? There is someone, look at that change at the bottom of the deck. We're gonna bring that one out. I'm hearing bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell with little brows in your mouth. But as far as the love interest, okay, the song that I got as a download for that department was the Pussycat Dolls, right? Stick With You. And what she say? Nobody's gonna love me better. I'ma stick with you forever. Nobody's gonna make me feel this way. I'ma stick with you. Y'all, I have not heard Pussycat Dolls in so long. You know how long that's been? Like, they was really popping back then. I kind of feel like they just came and they just went. Now, here's the thing with whoever this love interest is. I feel like they may definitely like the way in which it looks down there. Okay? Definitely, I feel like shit. With whatever it is that you got down there, collective, it done changed this person on a whole another level. Okay? I'm hearing, I'm on a new level. What song is that? I hear it. All right, and also because the name of the group, right? The Pussycat Dolls. When I think of dolls, this person feels like you just have like this Barbie doll type of look to you. Okay, hey y'all, happy Sunday, welcome in. Okay, like you could have like really like I'm getting like nice cheekbones or something. It's something about your features that makes you look very like you need to just be put up on a shelf for people to see you. Damn, collective. And when I got this download, it made me think of this one client that I have. And when she had came to get a service, I was looking at her, I was like, oh my God, like she was like she looked like a Barbie dog. She looked like a Barbie dog. You know what I'm saying? And oh man, and like I don't know, it's just her features. And I believe she was Nigerian or whatever. And I believe her name is Serafina. And it made me think of that old school movie. Y'all know that old school movie with Whoopi Goldberg? When she was like, Serafina, Serafina. So my name could be Serafina too. But like, yeah, however this person looks at you. And it also makes me think of, I remember when I was younger, my mom used to, she used to work at this job and she had this coworker. And I used to love, every time I used to go to my mom's job when I was younger, I think I was like probably about Tootie age, right? My little niece. She's like 7. I was probably around that age. Yeah. But every time I would go to her job, I would go to this lady's office and she would have Somebody's name could be Rosie because that was her name. That she would have like Barbies on her shelf. Like she had displays of Barbies, like limited edition ones and all type of stuff. And I was just like, dang, like it used to be so fun going over to hey Tainted, going over to her office space because it's like she made it hers, even though it was like a corporate. And I remember it was like a real dull. Hold on, y'all. I don't want to get out. Go. Even though it was a very like corporate bland type of environment, she made her office space her own with like the Barbies and everything. And then it also made me think of like when I used to go to my auntie's house when we were younger, we used to put like Barbie shows together. And I remember we put the stage together and we brought all our Barbies and clothes and we were like walking down the some of y'all could be models, okay? Or you look like you could model, something like that. All right. Now, with this change here, that's what I'm feeling with the energy of the wants versus needs, right? It says, understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. I'm hearing, I don't know, I'm hearing that from Lauryn Hill, that Sister Act, that song from Sister Act. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. All right, so we got blame coming out here. All right, it says I accept responsibility for my well-being. All right. God damn. And I got courage. It says I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. All right. I don't know why I feel like it could be somebody here that could be like blaming you for their own shortcomings. Okay, it's kind of like somebody here decided to they wanted change, so they started to be the change. Okay, but blame here is like somebody's not taking responsibility as to why they may feel as though someone is above them, as however they deem that to be, whether it be in the job that you have, whether it be in where you live, whether it just be who the fuck you are. Your energy, your aura is very different. I feel like with your energy, with change here, it's like maybe when you walk into a room, it's like you just have the ability to change the energy. Okay, it's like you just instantly have this vibe of demanding respect, and that is something that it cannot be bought, my love. It can't be bought. It can't be bought. Sponsor to you. No, I'm just playing. That Paloma is good, but somebody, it's just I feel like somebody is intimidated by this. Okay, with freedom in the reverse, I feel like this could be somebody who is they allow certain things to attach themselves to them that makes them feel as though they are not capable of trying to have that same type of energy. Okay, and I feel like that has a lot to do with whatever someone's own insecurities is, because with you it's like you have the courage, you have some type of self-confidence here. Okay, I feel like your energy is in the upright, you know, it's like again you have this free spirited type of energy. I feel like when you walk into a room, excuse me, it's making me think of that song, you're the baddest in the room. The baddest thing is like you could be the one in your friend group or your family or whatever that has the courage to do certain shit that a lot of people don't have to do, right? Whether it be you being transparent as far as who you are as a person and you allowing God to really use you to be an example for other people. Some people don't have the courage to do that, especially when it comes to change, because it's like I feel like a lot of y'all got to the point to where y'all established connections and things with people and it was stagnant energy. You know, it's like it's one thing to I don't know why it's making me think of Destiny's Child, right? Like, even with them growing up together and being in the group, like once they found their own sense of individuality, they too was also still doing things individually that kept them at a certain level still to this day. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's a power struggle here too with again, people, your energy, people feeling as though like, well, with blame here, uh I don't know if it's something that you and someone both want to do that's the same, because with blame here, it kind of gives like somebody had the more courage to do something before someone else did, and it's like, oh, because you've already, I feel like you're dominating some type of you're causing some type of shift, some type of change, you're dominating something here. Okay, and it's all because you took the courage and within yourself to put yourself out there, I feel like. You did not allow, with freedom here, you did not allow certain narrative, projections, assumptions, any type of things to change how you may have felt about yourself and the ways in which you wanted to show up about said thing, about with said person, whatever that is. You, and I feel like that's the thing, because your life flows so much easier when you do eliminate those things that, yeah, I may want them, but are they good for me, right? We want a lot of things. I hear, what's that song? I wish it was a color. I wish it was a little bit taller. I wish it was I wish it was a baller. What's that song? I hear it. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I wish I... What's that song, y'all? Is it Richard Cheese and Lounge Against the Machine? Hold on, let me see. Let's go to YouTube. Oh, yeah. It's sad. Skilo, I wish. Is this the song? Yep. This is it. I wish I was a baller. I wish hey, it's somebody in your energy. I feel like when they come in contact with you, it's again, when people come in contact with your energy collective, you make, as much as you are in this stage of distinguishing the things that you want and the things that you need, you give off the energy to other people, whether it be lovers, friends, family, whatever, as far as the things that they need to distinguish within their life that they need and that they want. It's a mirror reaction. That's the thing. That's the people, and that's the most simplest way I feel like you can think of life as far as what you want to attract. You have to be what you want to attract. So in this period of time, even with the people that are inspired by you, as far as the changes that you are making, you know, with blame here, I feel like with the positive changes that you're making, people are looking at themselves like, maybe I should do this a different way. You know, maybe I am taking responsibility of their well-beings. They're like, hey, I see Collective is doing this. Maybe I should make certain changes and do this and that or whatever. And that's just the mere sense of what life is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we come in contact with people who may not mirror the same things as us, but those are the people that teach us lessons, you know. And it's some people that you just naturally may gel with, where, you know, you always want to be in the position to where you are able to choose people to be in your life. Okay, you don't, when it comes to a point to where people, people take on your energy in a sense of I need you, there's a sense of codependency, because you shouldn't need anybody. You shouldn't feel like you have to need anyone, in a sense of like you won't be able to move forward if it depended on someone else. It's a lack of accountability here, for real. It is a lack of accountability, and it's so easy for someone who does not want to take the accountability of themselves to point the finger and play the victim. Because it's like, if you want certain things, what is it that you're doing with yourself? It's like, this is, I feel like there's somebody here that's in this energy of always wanting someone else to change, but they refusing to change certain parts within themselves, okay? Not looking at certain aspects as far as why certain things end up being in a corner of it even getting to a point of blame. Right? With courage here, somebody is speaking up for themselves. Somebody is tired of somebody operating in this way. Maybe somebody didn't think that somebody was going to get to a point of, and it's kind of like whoever the one that is standing up for themselves and having this courage and this strength, this is like, yo, I want you. I don't fucking need you. The fuck you thought this was? Somebody done changed the program because somebody thought that they can punk somebody. Somebody thought that they can fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? And then want to be, yeah, and then want to be in the fucking orphan energy. Oh, nobody loves me. It's making me think of my niece. We be laughing. My niece Mills, man. when something like, it could be something, we just joke around, but it could be something like, maybe like just throwing like a random situation, like say if my mom bakes something, right, and we put it in a group chat or something, and it was like, oh, you know, first come first serve, right? And this is just me speaking hypothetically. This is the terms in which we would use it, right? The saying. And so, like, say if somebody put it in a group chat and then she wasn't able to come and get some, right, before it was all gone, she would probably say something like, oh, nobody loves me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody loved me enough to put a piece aside. So, like, it's something with side here. Somebody wanted somebody to take someone's side. Okay? But it's somebody is feeling left out because it's like, whatever this is, they are the blame for it. So why the fuck you want somebody to take your side on some shit that you created? Make it make sense. Okay? With this 5 here, it's a lot of drama. I'm getting the 5 of Wands energy. Somebody thought that they were going to always have, they were always going to play this game with people and have them on their side. But with change here, I'm hearing a change gonna come. And somebody, and like, this person knows the ways in which they have treated you as to why this shit is even happening in the first place. But they're like, it's because of you that this happened. It's like, no, bitch, it's because the way that you acted, it really exposed the type of person that you were. Excuse me. Somebody didn't think that you was going to speak up for yourself. The fuck you think this was? Somebody thought that they had a hold on you with freedom in the reverse. Somebody really thought they had a hold on you. And now they the one. This orphan made me think of, listen, I think I showed y'all in the other reading, the 5 of Pentacles in the Light Seers deck. Hold on. It looked just like this orphan card. I'm finna show y'all. Look, left out. And it's like you put yourself in a situation that you could, that it's like you put your, because in the, let me show y'all. You let yourself into a situation that you should have never even let yourself in. Like, what was the point? 5 of Pentacles, Light Seers deck. Hold on. So boom. Neck bent. Neck is bent. Look at the similarities. 5 of Pentacles and that 5 up here. Is it up there? No, it's up here. No, neck bent in sorrow, because it's like that's what you wanted. This is how I feel like this person wanted you to feel. They wanted you to feel left out. They didn't want to feel with orphan here. They didn't want people to pick you. This is somebody who strives off of validation. Look, why? Why? And this is the thing. People are wondering, like, I did all of this person. They're wondering. It could be people too, just for me even saying that. People are wondering, like, why do people like this person? Why do people like collective? Why do people like collective? People want to know. I'm hearing, I want to know. I want to know. Somebody want to get to know you, collective. Okay. Somebody can see that you are singled out, okay? And somebody want to know why. Somebody wants to. I feel like it's a lot of shit. I'm gonna tap into that fucking orphan card, because it's a lot of shit in the background that I even feel from that, as to, like, you know, you may be having some type of internal conflict as to why you may feel like you don't fit into certain spaces. And that's the thing, because I feel like your energy, baby, let me tell you. Ooh, let me tell you. Your energy is not meant for everybody. Sometimes it can come off a little too strong, and the motherfucker is like, what is that? Because they get to looking around, they get to seeing how people are gravitated towards you. And they like, what is that person have? And they start to compare themselves, like, well, I look like this and that, and I got this, and I'll drive this, and I live in this area, and I didn't accomplish this much, and I've been in the game for this long. And it's just something about you. It is just your essence. It is the way that you come off to people. It is the way that you carry yourself makes other people want to change. Okay? I kid you not. It makes me think of if y'all remember the story I had said on my birthday, right? When my sister was going to the bowling alley. And because of her, I kid you not, it makes me have a sense of, like, yeah, I will want my champagne in a champagne glass. Simple as kept. You know what I'm saying? When we had went to the bar, we ordered our drinks. They had made her drink, and I guess they had it in a regular cup, but they had set it there. And in her, and this is just how I'm interpreting it, right? In her mind, seeing that champagne should be served in a champagne glass, it was not served in a champagne glass. So I'm not going to attach myself to thinking that shit is even mine. You see how that works? I know what it is supposed to show up as, and it's not showing up in the way in which I know it should. So it's no need in me even tripping off of whose that is, because I know it's not coming in the way in which it's supposed to. So when she had asked him, hey, I'm just waiting for my drink, and he let her know, oh, this is it. Oh, we can send this back. Because if it can't be in a champagne glass, I don't want it. Come on. Come on. Come on. I said, ow. On the real. Don't make people feel like you just have to be in places and accept how they want to treat you, how they want to serve shit to you. No, if it's not in the way in which you feel like it should be served, you have every right to stand up for yourself and be like, hey, no. If it cannot be served in this way, being of what it is, then I don't want it. You know, leave people thinking like, well, what's wrong with it? Would you want that shit? It's kind of like, would you want that? Would you accept that? People want you to accept shit that they wouldn't even accept. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. You know you would not accept somebody treating you the way that you treating someone else. So why would you even think that somebody else is going to... That's the thing. whoever this energy is, they're so used to other people accepting them, treating people like that. And you done changed. And I'm hearing, what's that Smino song? Switch up the tempo. What's that, what's that song? I love Smino. Switch up. It's called Tempo. Hold on. How does it go? Dang, you know what? Let me just go to Old Faithful. Hey, you know, y'all already know. Listen, if you don't know about Old Faithful, A through Z lyrics, bitch. A through Z lyrics. Come on. They got everything. But you know a song is good when you ain't even got to look up the lyrics. You just end up knowing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, I feel like that's conducive to the message as well. Especially in the love department. Somebody just likes the fact that you just know. You know, you don't have to really do too much research as far as why is this person feeling this way? Why are they this or that? It's like you just have a tendency, I feel like, of knowing when somebody feels out of space or out of somebody did something that was out of pocket too, I'm hearing. But and that's the thing, somebody, whoever this is that did something that was out of pocket towards you, it's like you are the one who would consult the motherfucker that, you know, when it came to somebody feeling left out, you could have always experienced feeling left out, so you could be naturally gravitated towards being in spaces where, like, it's making me think of my birthday when I went to Third Base LA. And I was messing with that dude that was real quiet. And I was just being super friendly. I'm like, he's so quiet. It's pumping in here. Like, what is up with you? You know what I'm saying? And you just have a way, collective. You have a way of tending and nurturing to people that feel like home. And with your absence, it leaves these people feeling just... It makes these people feel... And this is the thing. This is why it's so important for people to work on certain aspects of themselves on an internal level. Because the absence of someone should not cause you to point the finger as to why you may be feeling something internally that has nothing personally to do with the other person. You know what I'm saying? It's like, learn to recognize when you're projecting what you feel on an internal level onto someone else. Especially when someone is nothing but loving and caring towards you. This is the motherfucker that actually really... You're the person that actually really sees people. Not just look at them for... And I was just having a conversation with... Whew, look, it should be aligning. Should be aligning. Y'all got a lot of people in y'all DMs. It makes me think of that reel of that girl. She was like, it's this boy in my DM, and he thinks I'm pretty. She was like, he thinks I'm pretty. What's that? How does it go? It's this boy in my DM, and he thinks I'm pretty. Somebody think you pretty as hell, okay? And I think that's so cute when a masculine refers to a woman as pretty, because it's like, it gives like innocence energy, right? It gives very like a youthful energy. What movie is that making me think of? Is it Forrest Gump? Somebody can like seafood? What movie is that I'm thinking of when he was like, I think you pretty? I don't know. I can't think of it. Anywho, I feel like the underdog, collective. especially with orphan here, like you could again be going through this period of time of feeling as though, man, I done changed, I done I feel like you don't reach certain milestones, okay? With I find the inner strength to face my fear with confidence. With strength, with the strength card in original tarot, it speaks of overcoming obstacles. Okay? Tyler Tainted, y'all laughing at me. I ain't got no sense sometimes. He's still working on me. Okay. But listen, in the original tarot deck of the strength card, it speaks of overcoming obstacles, okay? The wrenches that motherfuckers try and put into your path, right? But you, it's like how you have been approaching shit as of lately. I don't, whoever this love interest is, even hearing me saying, I don't even know what made me think of this song, but Tyrese, sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me. Just call and receive me. Oh. My sweet. They don't sing on the track for us ladies no more like that no more. Ever again. Shoot. Hey, some of y'all, hey, y'all funny as fuck. Some of y'all could have a son, right? Some of y'all could have just some of y'all, and this is okay, listen, some of y'all could have a son that just discovered like the way the woman body functions. Okay, because it's making me think of that one reel of that little boy, the mom, and then we're out. She was out with her sons at the grocery store, and I think she was buying like pads or something. He had the pads. He was like, aren't these? He's basically saying, he was like, don't you use these for your butt? He was like, because you remember a long time ago days, you was using these and it was for your butt. Some of y'all gonna have kids. If your kids aren't already like as funny as you are, y'all kids are just as funny. So like I feel like some of y'all who have kids, y'all can just be finding yourselves looking at y'all kids like, damn, like you really me, huh? You really came out of me, huh? Ah, that's funny. He said a long time ago days. All right. So listen, soulmate and poise. Ooh. Whoever this person is, this love interest is, I'm telling you. Sweet lady, can you be my sweet? Somebody can be from the South. It's making me think of Atlanta, like Georgia peach sweet tea. Okay. Oh, you know them Southern brothers, they real respectful. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Somebody could be like, yes, ma'am. Oh, it's making me think of that song. I'm telling y'all, I be running this song. In my car when I be driving, I have to play this song at least once, just to set the tone. Okay. But it's making me think of that song "Clean Up" by Domani and Lady London. And part of the song, he be like, "I'm a Southern baby, yes ma'am." Wait, let me see. Hold on. Hold on. What did he say? What that boy say? Hold on. Hold on. He was talking real smooth. Like whoever this person is, if y'all listen to that song, it's called "Clean Up" by Domani, Domani, and Lady London. And listen, both of them talk real smooth. I love they rap and smile. They something about your smile. I'm here. We love to see you smile. I don't know, but somebody could be a mechanic or something. Okay. Lady London got a real smooth like way of rapping. You know what I'm saying? It just come out like you could just tell the way that she rap, like she was just meant for that shit. You know what I'm saying? She was just meant for that shit. It don't sound forced. It's just like you could just tell like, again, that is your style. That's her, right? And even Domani, even with him rapping on the track, what he say though? Hold on, I feel like I'm looking over the part. Excuse me. He said, "I'm a Southern baby." Yes, ma'am. Anywho, just the point of the matter is, okay, whoever this person is, they're gonna respect you, collective. They're gonna respect you. And they're gonna put you on a certain type of pedestal. And I feel like it has everything to do with like the way in which you put yourself on this pedestal. And that's the energy that you are reflecting. Not even just on the love interest, okay? This is just on the aspect of anybody that is coming into contact of your life, your energy, your aura. You only accept people. You don't want anybody to where you have to question with why. Like, why do I feel this way about this person? Why did I notice that? And why did that change? There's a reason. But people, when it comes to what somebody is battling internally, they want to blame. They want to, and this is the thing with these type of people. They will intentionally try and do shit to where they have an actual reason to put the blame on, not taking accountability that it's an internal thing. It has nothing to do with fucking you. Somebody is intimidated at the fact that you have the courage to do certain things. And with you doing certain things, it causes an effect. There's a cause and there's effect. There's a cause and there is effect. And it's the effect that you have on people that is causing this person to feel away. Now here's another kicker, okay? When it comes to whoever this person is. Because they don't want to believe that you cause a shift in them. So because they don't want to admit that your energy is enough to cause them to look at themselves as far as the things that they need to fucking change, okay? With why here, this is somebody who's going to go to a spiritualist, okay? This is somebody who's going to go to a practitioner. Why, how does this person feel about me? And it's like this person is projecting. They swear up and down that you feel this way towards them, and it's because they feel this way towards you. So you can be feeling that somebody is pulling on your energy, especially with change here. Like, and you know who to blame is. Because maybe when you get around this person, you feel that. Your confidence, your courage, you can feel the energy of how that comes off to some people. You put yourself on a damn pedestal. You don't sit here and wait for another motherfucker to do that. And you attract other people who do the same thing. That's why you resonate with some people on a soul level to where you never have to question them. Because they're putting themselves on a pedestal. And by them doing that, it does not, by them seeing you doing the same thing, does not threaten them. Understand that. When you begin to change, understand and see the ways in which other people get to changing too. Because people will try and, misery loves company. People will try and drag you the fuck down and want you to, and put you in a space of feeling like you're the blame because you're changing, because you want to be better in life, because you want better. You don't want to do those certain things that you used to do before. Well, why? What are these things? Is this something that I need in my life? Or is this something that I just want, and based off of what I've discovered with why here, based off of my wants, it's not bringing me or doing anything beneficial for me. So there is a change going on. Excuse me. I'm still getting over a cold, y'all. There is a change that's going on, okay? And you're going to align with people who is going to resonate with you on the level in which your soul is transcending to, okay? Oh, God. Because listen, until we leave this earth, okay, we only get one life to live. So when you hold yourself back from doing the things that you want to do, from creating space for the things that you want, and just again the things that you want to achieve, like, you have to understand that there's going to be a lot of people that is going to try and stick their opinions on you in the midst of you doing that. And this is what pleases God, okay? When you do certain things that are going to help you elevate, okay, hating on the next motherfucker, trying to put fear in other people's mind, and intentionally put roadblocks in people's path in order to prevent them, that's not going to bring you closer. That's going to only bring you further down. Okay, but when it comes to you encountering people where you say, hey, you know, for the betterment of myself, I want to get help. You know what I'm saying? And you have people that's like, oh man, you know, I remember being at this stage. And, you know, somebody could be going to therapy, okay? Somebody could be like, you know, I went to therapy. It helped me out. It's not like a forcive thing. It's kind of like, this is one of the tools that I've used. Maybe it could be beneficial to you. And even just encountering people like that, it just goes to show that, like, people are of aid to you, okay? These are not the type of people that are going to keep you on the lower. Somebody could drink a lot or smoke a lot, you know. You don't want to connect yourself with people that are going to help you sit in your sorrow. Okay, you want people that are going to see that you are down and is going to want to lift you up. That's going to instill the courage, like, hey, you can get through this. You know, that's going. And I feel like you bear that type of energy. So you got a lot of people wondering why you may not associate with certain people or a person or whatever, being that you have this energy. Because it's kind of like, why not? Why wouldn't a motherfucker want to fuck with you? How you lift people up, how you co-create. Why wouldn't a motherfucker want to work with you? When you have this certain type of energy, collective, never-ending story. And the change in the wind is in the reverse. These are people that, again, they don't want to change. So it's so easy to point the fucking finger. And that's going to always be a never-ending story. Them finding themselves in situations that they feel like they never can get out of, or, whoa, it's me. Why do I all of a sudden feel like nobody's there for me, and things like that. It's like, take fucking accountability of the shit that you do and how you make people feel as to why they don't want to fuck with you. This is what this is giving. I feel like I'm coming in a little strong today. God damn. Because, god damn, like, what is going on here? TikTok. It's like somebody is really running out of time with someone. I feel like somebody has been more than patient with someone. This could be somebody that they felt like could have been a soulmate. And somebody could really be like, why? Like, why do you act like this? Like, why do you think that way? Why do you perceive things that way? Why can't you get up and see something better for yourself? Why don't you want to change? Like, and with orphan here, it's like, listen, you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make a motherfucker drink. You can see that somebody has so much potential within themselves, but if they do not see that within themselves, they will never see it. So sometimes people envy the people that do have the courage to step and show up in ways in which they inner self could never. You show up externally in a way in which they suppress internally. this could be some people, like people that you work with, like, because with somebody is realizing how they jealousy and they envy is really causing them endings. Okay, with this, it's only a matter, it's like, it's really only a matter of time until somebody's heart gets revealed in a situation. I don't give a fuck how somebody may show up. TikTok, it's only a matter of time until people see the switch up with change here. And then they get to pinpoint with blame here the source of some shit as to why so many other things are changing around it's very easy to distinguish the positive change that people may affect on people in atmospheres, and it's very evident of who creates negative changes. This can be going on in a workplace, I feel like, too. Especially with co-create here, is making me think of the Three of Pentacles. Okay? It's like a never-ending story of somebody getting complaints in regards to someone. If somebody feels like someone put someone on a pedestal with poise here. Okay? And it's only because somebody's energy here reflects the energy of other people. But it's like a fucking negative Nancy in the fucking group here. With the change in a change in the wind in the reverse. This motherfucker, you can't tell them nothing. What it is what you get. And that's the same shit. That's the same reason as to why they keep being the blame of things. But they feel like, oh, with you, people feel, it's like, again, people feel like they, even if this is in a workplace, people feel like they need your energy in order for this workplace to sustain a certain type of image. I'm about to say energy or image. But somebody is intimidated as to why they're not held in that same regard. Because with this 37 breaking down to a 10, it's an ending coming. Somebody can be getting fired or whatever the fuck this is. But with never ending, this is like, it's making... This is a bitch that will always say some shit when you're not around, but when you around, they won't. Oh, yeah! This bitch got all the fucking bark when you not around, collective. It's making me think of that meme of that little girl. You know that challenge that was going around when the parents left the kid in the bathroom, and they was like, you can cuss, and they recorded them. It makes me think of that little girl that was like, what the fuck? She was like, oh man, not again. This is that never-ending story energy with this bitch. Not again. My bullshit got me in the same situation again. Not again. Yeah. Because you was talking all that shit behind the scenes. Thinking that you wasn't going to get caught. Or doing whatever it is that you know. You know kids ain't supposed to be cussing. But, you know. Understand that you're a threat, collective. As much as these people may need your energy, they will use you. You can't trust, I'm hearing, you can't trust these people as far as you can throw them. Okay? Because with your type of energy, again, you create change. Maybe when you got hired, it was a change in the numbers, it was a change in the atmosphere, it was a change in how people viewed you. Okay? You're a very wise individual. I feel like a lot of people speak highly of you. And this is intimidating to people, but here's the thing. Because I feel like somebody here could have used someone to try and no. I mean, for some of you, somebody could have tried to use someone to do somebody's dirty work, okay? But for the most part, I feel like this is somebody feeling like they had some type of, they were on some type of pedestal. They were in some type of higher position than you, but you actually have more pull than them. You actually have more pull than a motherfucker that is probably writing your checks. That's funny. Okay, observer. This person, they're so focused on you. Like, they just want to find some type of flaw. They just want to, they want to have something to go back and talk about as far as like how they can place themselves better than you. But here's the thing, when it comes to even the shit that they feel like, when it comes to you having your downfalls, okay, this is like somebody who, like, you could have experienced a low moment, right? Bitch is weird. Oh God, bitches is weird. And I'm pretty sure the niggas are too. This is like somebody experiencing or being able to see. This is like an egg in the face. What energy is that? This is like egg in the face energy. This is like somebody, again, who has experienced your downfalls, right? Said all this shit about you in the midst of your downfalls, and then you making a comeback, and then it's like, well, bitch, what did you say? This is somebody who was waiting on that moment. With the observer, they was waiting like, oh yeah, I'm gonna intentionally do this, or oh yeah, I got to see collective in this element, or whatever the case may be. And somebody, especially somebody, if somebody was doing some type of weird ass spell work or something, somebody could be wondering why something isn't working, because they're looking at you. It's like somebody did this shit, they're looking at you, and they're trying to figure out why they continue to feel sorrow even after whatever shit that they've done. They're the blame. It's like, when are you gonna fucking look at the fact that you are, it's like somebody here is so fucking bothered by you, bro. Like, so, like, listen, secretive. You would never think that this person would even try and do something like this to you. Sneaky, mysterious, hiding information. This is a sneaky motherfucker. Oh God. Like, you need to evaluate the people in your life on the real, as far as like, do I need you? Like, are you beneficial to my life in the aspect of encouraging me, making me want to be a better person, making me want to have healthier choices, like, or it's like an energy vampire, somebody that they want you and they need you in their life. But it's more so on the fact of this person needs you more than they want you. Like, they only want you on the basis in which they can benefit with you, but because they need you in a way of seeing how you carry yourself. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh, I wish I could just like, ooh. This is an opportunist. This is an opportunist. This is an opportunist. And then they realize, they wonder why certain situations keep happening the way they do. Take accountability. Because it's just like somebody here out here doing weird shit in hopes that somebody fails. And then they're so secretive with it. But then they play this woe is me energy, or it's always woe is me. As far as why are these things happening? It's like, you may portray yourself to be a certain way. This could be somebody who could be so holy and all this shit, or whatever the fuck the case may be. They can portray themselves to be this way, but behind closed doors, they're doing sinful shit. Weird shit. And then it's like, oh, well, and my goodness, and the blood of Jesus, why is this happening to me? And it's like, okay, yeah, you may go to church every Sunday, but what are you doing Monday, Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday? What you doing other days? What the fuck you doing other days? You know what you doing them other days. So why is this happening to me? Y'all, somebody is a comedian here. I'm getting that when I was doing that. It made me think of 30, 35, 40, 45, 47. Oh my God. I'm telling you, and what was those old hoes up in there doing? Stealing. Stealing. These are people that want to steal your energy. I'm hearing that song. You're taking all of my energy. My energy. My energy. Oh damn. That threw it back. Okay, somebody missed the way you threw it back. Ooh, child. What was that? Kerry Hilson and Chris Brown? This was my song. I think I had this on my MySpace page, y'all. Oh my God. And you know, you had to hit the song because you couldn't have motherfucker steal your song. Okay? This is how somebody may feel about you. Like, even with those MySpace days, you get somebody old school vibes. You know what I'm saying? You can have an old soul. But when it comes to you, it's like, yeah, these people, they may be able to hear you or they may be able to see you, but whoever this love interest is, they don't want somebody to get too close to you in order to experience, you know, especially the people that they know could be interested in you. Okay? I don't feel like this is somebody who could be intimidated by you being with your friends or your family or stuff like that. But with the people that they know, like, can smell your energy, you know what I'm saying? This is somebody who's going to be very protective over people getting too close to you because your energy is very, very exquisite. Okay, collective? This is the reason why. It's like you don't see people on the aspect of materialistic things. You deal with people on a soul level with soulmate here. Because with people that you resonate on a soul level, you know that it takes a lot of internal work for you to single-handedly put yourself in a position of lifting yourself up or holding yourself in your own regards. You're not sitting here, like I said, waiting for someone to put you on a pedestal. You put yourself on there. So you have a level of respect with people who hold the same type of energy as you. And this is also the reason why a lot of motherfuckers look at you so heavily. Okay? Because of that very same reason. You got a lot of motherfuckers that's hating outside the club and they're mad because they can't get in. It's like, look at the energy that you have. Listen, money is not the currency when it comes to you. It is energy. And that's why people are being so secretive and doing things behind the scenes, because they want to know what your energy is towards them. And all it does is reflect the fact that they're the ones who is the sneaky motherfucker. Because what is you doing all of that for? If you really fuck with somebody and you really love them and you really, vibe with them on the soul level, why do you think that it's a gimmick? Why do you think that it's a fucking a catch here? It's like, do you not think that people have an energy of just being happy or do you not think that there's people out here that really do take the time to put work in themselves in order to be a good fucking person? There is people out here. And these are the same people, again, a change in the wind. They're stagnant. They don't want to change. So then they look at all the other people that are changing, and it's like, well, why don't you want to be in the same energy as me? It's like, well, this shit was last season. This some last season ass shit. Somebody don't know how to cook. I don't even know how to say a season. Hey, but let's this person, however you are down there, okay, it does not, it's not doing it for somebody with when they're with someone else, because the clip the clip that I got, y'all know, if you on Instagram, you fucking know, okay? If you're a part of the urban Instagram community, you fucking know this clip, okay? But you know that scene, that dude that was like, man, shit be too good, it be too seasoned. Yo, you got somebody like, you got somebody talking to their homies, and they homies is probably like, bro, what the fuck is it with this person that is like got you like this? You to blame here. But with courage here, they're not they're not afraid to have the courage to speak on why that is. That nigga is like, that shit is too good, it's too seasoned. Should be too good, be too seasoned. They like, whoa, that motherfucker is seasoned. Whew. Some of y'all could have cooked for somebody. It's making me think of that other reel of that dude. And that dude, he was like, I guess the girl made him some chicken. He was like, yeah, you made this? He was like, yeah, this is good. That nigga started taking his shoes off and shit. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, you make this every night? Somebody, you really got a motherfucker. Oh my God, my head is hurting. Oh my God, I'm laughing too hard. Hold on. Hold on. Yo, cooking must have solidified some shit for a motherfucker that got them want to take their shoes off. Okay, collective? That shit too good, too seasoned. They like, I want to come back there. Okay? They know, like, oh, if I come over there, the food gonna be seasoned. Okay. That nigga said shit be too good, be too seasoned. Okay? Oh, man. Somebody, okay, whoever that love interest is, I just feel like people in general, okay? Because I did see guidance in the reverse. And yeah, this speaks of the energy I was about to speak on, especially seeing broken mirrors, okay? Even for the people that were able to witness your downfalls, even for those people. And here's the thing, you may want certain people around you because there's a benefit, right? That speaks of your own selfish needs. Oh, I want this person around because they bring the vibes, they cool, they always pay for stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we look cute together, so by being with this person, it's going to attract these people or whatever. It's a lot of aspects that make a lot of people want motherfuckers around them, okay? So this person has reached a certain level within their career and their life, and I want to be attached to that person. Because you have this free spirited energy, but these people around you, it's like they like to stick themselves to people for the benefit of themselves. Okay? So you're distinguishing, like, if the people around you is making me think of idle time is, what do they say? Idle time is the devil's playground. You know what I'm saying? If you're around people that ain't really doing shit, it's a lot of time to bullshit and not do shit with your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all could be around people, or you could have distanced yourself from people. With change here, you know, you change up your scenery with people who will literally help you bullshit. They will help you fail. Why? Because that's what they're doing. And that just goes to show how you need to change the environment of you being around people who are doing shit. When you are around, and it's a thin line with that too, because when you are around people who are doing shit, it does intimidate the people around you who ain't. And And with blame here, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all getting the, oh, you changed, you acting different, you know what I'm saying, you ain't the same. Why would I want to be? These people feel left out. But just as much as they are pointing the finger and trying to make you feel as though that you done switched up, you done changed, you different now. No, it's you better now. You didn't go from being who you always been to being some grimy ass person. No, you elevated. You started to think differently. You started to put yourself in environments and places that was conducive to where you were going. And some people, they're so, they're so content, I should say. They're so content with staying the same. I don't care how you grew up, who you used to kick it with, or whatever. At some point, like, if you want better for yourself, it comes with a price. Both ways. Whether you want to stay the same, it comes with a price with you constantly having to see the motherfuckers that you grew up with be better, do better, be in better places. But the other price is you losing the same motherfuckers that you used to be at the sandbox with as you elevate, as you be in better places, as you meet better people. You got to pay either way. You got to pay something forward. So would you spend your money, would you spend, not even just speaking on finances, your time? Because that's some shit you can't get back. You can go and get some money back. But time? Do you want to be around people who are going to not make you feel a certain type of way because you had enough courage and I'm hearing tenacity to put yourself on some type of pedestal here? Because these people, that embrace is going to be different because they're like, yeah, I know what it took from my own personal experience for you to be where we're at. Oh, I know what it took. It's like an understanding. It's like a unsaid understanding with people that are at a certain level. People want to know what the secret is with why here is like, you can pay your way into places. And I feel like a lot of people, they have seen people pay their way into places and then they get to those certain places and they don't know how to act, or they don't know. They realize that, listen, you can pay your way up so much until you encounter someone that you try and pay your way into something and they don't want your fucking money because they see the matters in the ways in which you are operating. So the ways in which you're operating will cost them more in their life than however somebody is trying to buy their way into it. That can go from somebody's character. That can go from the way that you see somebody treats other people. That is listen, there's some people out here that does not value people in the way of finances. It's the way in which they operate. How they see that someone chooses to handle them in a certain regard. And not too many people have the courage to go against people that can be so smooth with operating in a way that is beneficial to them. And it isn't until they come across a motherfucker like you that ain't having that shit. Okay? They ain't having that shit. No matter how much they observe you, no matter how much they think they secretive, it's like, listen, you got the wrong one, but the right one. Okay? Dating here. Also, I mean, I've seen it in the reverse as I lifted it up and it's in the upright. You could be dating someone, but like, you may not be letting people know that you are, especially with secretive here. It's like, yeah, I got somebody, but y'all ain't gonna know who they are. All right, it says new love options back on the market, okay? Okay, so here's the thing. With whoever this lover is, they may feel a way about that, okay? But there may be a need to have a conversation, because I feel like that only comes from you dealing with people who always like to take from you, okay? You could be a masculine or you could be a feminine who always dealt with the other person or the other people trying to take whoever it is that you was with. You know, like you dealt with a whole bunch of bitches or dudes that smile in your face. Oh, Kiki, you the homegirl, or you my bestie. Hey, You gotta watch bitches like that. I forgot what his name is on Instagram, but he is so freaking funny. He be like, I used to hate when bitches back in the day in high school used to be calling their friends like my fave, my diary, my left hand, okay, my hitter, my rider. Like, shut the fuck. Listen, you gotta watch people that overly title you. You gotta watch people that overly title you. Okay, because what's understood does not have to be said. If you know, if we locked in, are you my friend? Somebody wanted to lock, they wanted, again, control. When you put a lock on something, it's because you have a certain control on something. Somebody wanted to control something with you. And it's like, damn, if you want to, I'm hearing control a narrative. Or somebody could be wanting to have controlled the situation in order to cause you to act a certain way. It's like, damn, are you really my friend if you trying to do all that weird shit? Like, be a friend. Why are you doing all that weird shit? It's like, look at what's going on in between. What's going on within you, mama? What is going on? Because it should not have to be so much of a... It's like, again, somebody does something and then they observe you like, oh, I'm going to do this and let me see how this person acts. You don't even, the whole time, collective, you don't even know that this person is like intentionally doing these things to cause a reaction out of you. And then when they don't get the reaction that they get and or based off of whatever it is that they do, and you change up how you may deal with this person, they want to point the finger at you. It's like, bitch, you knew damn well that you did some shit here. And that's the thing. When they can't find a source, they will intentionally try and stir some shit up with you. Because they're feeling left out. They're feeling like with this orphan card, nobody's taking their side. Nobody's picking them. So I have to make sure whatever I'm intentionally trying to do to collective sticks. And it's not. That's what it's not doing. It's not sticking. All right. You are moving in silence right now, collective. Even when it comes, like, you are really, you're still showing this sense of courage, of like outwardness, I would say. But when it comes to those really keen things that these people be wanting to know about you to try and target within you, because they can't, again, they can't kill your aura. Okay? They can't buy your aura. Even if they try and sample it, it's still going to feel like it's you. It's like people are going to know where the source is coming from. People are going to know. They think nobody's going to know. They're going to know. Nobody's going to know. Somebody's very sneaky. Somebody is very sneaky. Somebody trying to pull, they're trying to, what's that expression? Pull a wolf. It's like a wolf in sheep's clothing. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Somebody is not telling the truth as far as like whoever it is that they're dating. Whoever it is that they're seeing, is some type of information in regards to that, to where like somebody is, they bullshitted you. Inferno, chaos, job loss, everything crumbling. Somebody definitely could have bullshitted you with whatever that is. Somebody's lying about a new love, or if they're dating or seeing someone. Okay, somebody could be going through like a job loss, or this person due to, like, I'm telling you, because with that never-ending story, when I was talking about work or whatever, with this 37 breaking down to a 10, it's an ending happening. Because somebody was trying to do some bullshit to you in the workplace, and what came out? Job loss. Bitch. Yeah. Shit. Cold shoulder. Either this person's on the brinks of losing their job, or everything around them is crumbling. And they mad at the world. I'm hearing, fuck the world, I'ma walk in direction. Whoever, You got a love interest here. You could be giving this person a cold shoulder, but it's like when they see you, you like they. It's I don't know. It's something with flashbacks, like maybe the facial expressions you used to make, or something. Like when they look at you, they can probably picture your face in those in those facial expressions, and it gets them there. And they're like, "What the fuck is that about?" Goddamn, collective. With change here and blame, yeah, you are definitely the reason because of that. You just have a way of changing this person's energy sexually. Because I was hearing that song, Her. I feel comfortable with you. When this person kicks with you. But your energy it's whether this is platonic or not, it's definitely felt. Like these people can literally feel the cold shoulder that you give them. But some of these people that you are giving a cold shoulder to, it is very well deserved, because it's making me also think of people feeling as though you have a chip on your shoulder. Like people feel as though, and that goes to show that they know that they did some bullshit to you as to why you even giving them the cold shoulder in the first place. But they want it so bad to feel like you did it to them, and it's them that did it to you. Breakup, distance, separation. It's like, bitch, you was moving weird. You did some weird shit or something that caused, me to kind of take a step back here. And then, like I said, it's no accountability. They know what they do. This is like a sneaky ass kid that probably used to sneak out or whatever. I don't know. It's just like, and would really carry the story that they did nothing wrong. This is why you don't need to be around somebody like this. Oh God, this is why you really don't need to be around somebody like this, because the energy that it's giving me is like, bitch, you think I'm stupid. You think I'm stupid. Like I seen you. It's making me think of that Cat Williams. It's making me think of that Cat Williams reel when he was like, do you know that I can see you? Like, people don't understand that you have a way of seeing people's spirit too. Soulmate, you see people at a soul level. You don't care what they have, what they do in order to put themselves on a certain type of pedestal. You see people for who they truly are. So yeah, that's why people tend to blame you, because you see them and they don't like the fact that you see them. And because they have portrayed themselves to be a certain way to so many other people, it's convincible. Is that a word? They can convince other people because they put this mask on for so long that this is how they are. And it's not. It's not. You can fool everybody else who ain't woke, but bitch, you see this person. Yeah, no contact. It's like you don't want no parts. You already know what type of person this is. It says block, silent treatment, cut off all communication. And also too, somebody is very codependent on your energy. And they can be so, they can put this in the sense of like no contact. This person doesn't contact me, they don't hit me up, and I had to leave this person alone. Whole time I feel like it's just because somebody is very intimidated by you. Your energy makes them feel like they're left out. The pedestal you put yourself on makes them feel small. So it's easy to point, and you could be going through shit in your life that could have been stagnant. You know what I'm saying? With Never Ending Story, with Co-Create, you could have been, again, what this person is refusing to do is everything that you are doing. When it comes to the shit in your life with Orphan, that you feel like I should be in certain positions, I should be doing certain things, but with why here is okay, well, why isn't that happening? What am I not doing in order to do that? Okay, if I want change, what the fuck am I to do? Be it. I can't blame anybody else for me not being in certain situations or places or with certain type of people if I'm not being that certain type of change. So what did you do? You have the courage and the audacity to put yourself in a position to win, and you did that, and you aligned yourself with certain people who seen this type of soul that you had. And not only and because you put yourself in this position, you attract other people that also put you in a position of being elevated too. And that's what this other energy is intimidated by, because you did the fucking work. Co-create. You did the work. But this person with this cheetah here, they're so focused on how fast they can get somewhere versus with this owl here, the wisdom that you gain. It's not a fucking race. It's about what you learn throughout your journey that makes you a better person, that causes you to make better decisions, that causes you to fucking change. Because if you don't, this shit will be a never-ending story. You're going to keep going through the same cycles you keep going through. You're going to keep coming across the same people. You're going to keep coming across the same situations. A change in a win is nothing is going to ever change. So it's like, as much as somebody is observing and seeing the ways in which your life is panning out, why the fuck you not looking at yours? I'm hearing tough love, because sometimes a motherfucker gotta hear it like that. It's like, damn. All that work and look where it got you. And you constantly asking why. Look at what you doing. Look at what you doing. Something can stem back from like mommy issues or something like that. Cause I'm hearing, look what you've done. Look what you've done to me. It's like, and I'm in love with Nebby. Somebody could be looking at a parent figure as far as like their lack of probably protecting them or something. And it's like, well, look at the domino effect of my life and how that happened. But that's not cool. Yes, you know, that could have very much so happened. But you can't keep going back at the fact that it was this person's fault. At what point are you going to take accountability and look at the cards? Somebody can gamble, okay? At what point are you going to look at the cards that you was dealt and be like, you know, even though my situation may not be like everybody else's, and I may feel like this is a fucked up hand, but let me see how the fuck I'm going to work through it. Let me see how I can play this so it can benefit me. Given this hand that's dealt, I know based off of this situation, the things that I need in my life versus the things that I want. Are the things that I want triggering me when it comes to this situation that I know that I was dealt? Or is it making me better? It's something like that. You got to understand the energy that people have to understand, the energy that they put themselves in. When you are constantly blaming other people, that receiving energy is going to be the result of the actions that you have taken in order that shows why those things are happening. Because if you're operating in a true and a genuine way and you're being truthful, God gonna always spin the block and make sure something work out for you. Because it's already written. He already knows that the enemy's ways in which they gonna try and infiltrate you. But God is like, listen, this is mine. I already know how this one gonna act. They ain't gonna do any of all these other things that I know that they trying to do to them. And that's how God gonna have that green light in order to vouch for you. Just as much as it will happen in the physical, yeah, it's like that in the spiritual too. He will vouch for you, because even, and that's what makes it so different. People think, oh, nobody sees what I'm doing behind closed doors on the physical, so I can build that house how I want it to look. And that's what's all people gonna see on the outside. But when you really get to look inside, motherfucker, you get to, you know, eyes are the windows to the soul. When you get to really look in people's eyes into the windows of their home, it's like that should be real different. That should be real different. And that's the shit that God see. That's what people understand. Your friends, your family, yeah, they may not see that. Oh, but God sees it. So you can't get away with that shit. That's why it's like, just be a good person. Just be, it'll save you the race that it's like somebody's trying. I feel like somebody's trying to run from karma. It'll save. You wouldn't even have to be running from karma if you didn't put yourself in a fucking position to endure it. That's why it's like somebody could have anxiety, or they're so paranoid with observer that they want to watch somebody so much because it's like their shit is on the line. Your shit is on the line. You would not be so anxious if you didn't do some shit for a motherfucker to be coming after you. Somebody could be experiencing paranoia, okay? And I feel like that's merely just a sense of who could have been playing in your energy. You ain't even talking to this person, but they feel this cold shoulder from you, and they want you to feel a certain type of way energetically. Opposites attract. It says lessons, not your usual type, different spiritual beliefs. Okay? Yeah, I'm telling you, this could be somebody who go to church every Sunday and they do some weird malicious type shit. All type of dark shit behind the scenes. But then they see you have this light energy, and you know, you inspire change and things like that. And you're totally different from how this person operates. Like they may appear to be like have your same energy on an external level, but on an internal level, bitch, y'all totally different. Totally different. And maybe they thought that you were the same way. It's like, no. You know, with why here, this person may be like, you know, why you don't want to do this? Why you don't do that? You probably be like, well, shit, bitch, you hold yourself in this regard, but you're doing this. It's not adding up. It's not conducive. It does not match. The way in which you portray yourself is not the ways in which you operate. It's not the ways in which you move. But it was a reason with opposite attract. It was a reason as to why you came in contact with this person. God knew that whoever this person was, God knew that this person was going to betray you. They needed you. But they was treating you like you was disposable. Like they just wanted you. They just wanted your energy. They just wanted what they could take from you. They just wanted what they could benefit from you. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Let me show y'all how, let me show you, you know, this person could have thought that they were higher than you, or like y'all was the same. And spirit is like, no, let me show you how different they are. You may judge them based off of, with observer, you may judge them based on how they look or how they carry themselves or whatever. But let me really show you how the divine will pull that wolf on sheep's clothing when it comes back to your ass. Let me show you. Some people may have thought that you was very like naive, or like when I look at this poise, people could have thought that you was very full of yourself, or, you know, that's merely a projection of people feeling like you better than them. And you are. You fucking are. And that's what they don't want to admit. You are better than them in so many of the ways that makes you pure, collective. In so many ways that makes you likable. You are so different. Somebody could have grew up in an orphan home. It's so crazy. And then I get this. This could be somebody who grew up in an orphan home, and they could have grew up in a family that was like more, that had more. This is like you turning out better than someone who, I don't know if you could have grew up with somebody who could have been in an orphanage home, or you had a friend or whatever that was. But like even though they may have gotten picked or had the opportunity to be in a much higher space than you, or to be connected to a family that had more money, or whatever the case may be, on an internal level, you are a lot more well off than they are. It's making me think, like, would you cry in a Toyota or would you cry in a Rolls Royce, right? And I was thinking about this analogy in the car that when I was smoking. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, when I came to terms, I be talking to myself a lot, y'all. I came to terms with myself. I was like, you know what? I would fucking cry in a Toyota, because at least when it came to dealing with someone, right? Because it's like, at least I would know that a motherfucker came authentically as themselves in the Toyota, and they did something even at that level to hurt me in order for me to learn, than to me to feel as though like I needed to stay with someone because it was a Rolls Royce and continue to be hurt in that situation. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Again, a lot with somebody feeling as though they can hurt someone and just buy their way back in, versus somebody being their true authentic self and you hurting them and them not letting you back in. You know how you would feel for a motherfucker to like somebody is very protective over their energy. Okay? Because I'm hearing you got survival. I can't take that, right? It's like, bitch, both of these cars got insurance on it. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't got no insurance on that Rolls Royce, you'll be in a way different situation than my Toyota would if it did. You know what I'm saying? Something can be like that too. You got motherfuckers around you that got these high price ass cars and shit like that, and they ain't got no motherfucking insurance to cover their ass, but they just got it for the look of it. But whatever car that you got, at least you got some motherfucking, at least the motherfuckers running and the horn work and the signals work, and you can roll your motherfucking window down. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people around you, collective, that they use such superficial things to fit in with the Joneses, and it's your energy alone makes you fit in with the Joneses. So that's already intimidating, because they feel like you ain't worked so hard. You know, with why here, you ain't did too much to get to this space, so how did you get here? Understand that God will put you in spaces that another motherfucker think that they had the control to put you in. You ain't, with no contact, you ain't talked to these people in I don't know how long. But what opposites attracts, this person or these people can be like, how did they get connected with Wooty Woo? I would have never thought they would have got connected with. It's like, that's a lesson to tell to these people. Don't ever think you bigger than the motherfucking program. This ain't your program. Whatever program you running over there is going to cause the act to pan out the way that it is for you, not for me, right? That's what Spirit wants. That's how Spirit wants you to look at this. Collective. Okay. Determined here. It's two energies I get, because I do feel like you do have a intentional lover here. Like, this could be somebody, again, they feel like they're tired of dealing. I'm hearing, love the way you pay attention. You notice everything. You know? This could be somebody that is in the space of feeling like, okay, they know they're not to blame when it comes to them not being able to find their soulmate or people in their life. Because I feel like this is somebody who has done the work within themselves to know that what they're looking for is deeper than the surface. With opposites attract, right? It's like, yeah, I may aesthetically want this certain type of person because those are the you know, the attributes or the features I'm hearing that I may like, but it's other things above that when it comes to whoever this person is. So being that they even have that type of spirit shows that they've done enough work within themselves to have a certain type of strength or confidence about themselves with courage, right? So with orphan here, I feel like this person, they don't want somebody who's like a pick me. They want somebody who is themselves. You know, with why here, somebody could be somebody is really in their head as far as like, why do these females act like this? Or like, why do men act like this? Or why do they do that? Why do they? This is somebody who is they're a decipher. They like to decipher. They question every fucking thing, okay? They question everything. But it's so funny is they like someone who questions them, questions everything about them too, because I feel like that lets them know on a soul level that you want to know me just as much. For me to say more, I'm gonna say, but they want you. They listen when it comes to this person. Based off of what they observe with you, this is the type of person that's going to love you more than you love them. And you're not going to understand. They might not even tell you the things that you do that make them love you so deeply, but it will be felt on the pedestal that they put you on. This can be like, I'm telling you, I'm hearing it's the little things. You know, this could be just the way of how your voice sound. You know, how you say this person's name. It's really the little things with you, but your characters, I'm hearing it takes the show. It tops the cake or something like that. Somebody want to marry your ass. I'm thinking of the husband and wife toppers. Okay, even just getting this determined card. Oh shit. This person is like, I need this type of person in my life. Because you know how somebody says, I need me and me? You're them. You're them. Your sense of generosity, like when you see that somebody, you know, like you don't care where you're at. If you see that something is off with somebody, like you make it a way to like make somebody feel comfortable or make them, I'm hearing inclusive. I'm hearing all inclusive. Bitch, you finna go on a vacation. Somebody want to take you out, okay? They want to fly you out. Something. Ooh, wee. Even when it comes to work, I feel like, ooh, collective. I'm telling you, how whatever these changes it is that you are making and the way that you are stepping into your true authenticity and your confidence, you are going to attract work opportunities that is going to want to fly you out. It's making me think of LaRussell. I seen a clip when he was saying how it's kind of like training people how to treat you, you know. You don't know the ways in which the regard in which you hold yourself will just make a motherfucker want to do for you. That is such power. Like, for you to treat yourself so well to where it demands the respect of other people treating you well too. The law of attraction. I need to I told myself, some of y'all can be getting books or reading more, because I told myself, I was like, I want to get the audio book though of 48 Laws of Power, just so I can just lay in the bed and that's just the laziness in me. It's like I'm doing it, you know, I'm reading. I'm not doing reading, but I'm listening. Oh my god. No, but that is a thick book. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I do need to discipline myself more, because it's so easy, you know, for somebody else to do it. But I don't know. I probably do need to get the physical book so I can set time apart in my day to make time for it. You know, some of y'all could be just going back to the old school ways. Like, even with all this technology and shit that's going on right now, some of y'all is like, yeah, I'd much rather do it the old school way. I don't know why in my mind's eye is making me think of this walnut cracker that my grandma used to have growing up. Um, and it was just like this dish, and it was like she brought it out during Christmas time or like, you know, Thanksgiving and stuff like that. But I remember it used to be walnuts in this green and red circle dish, and it had like a built-in walnut cracker on it. Damn, that's so crazy because they know shit like that out. They probably got a little portable one, but no, they had, it was like a bowl. It was meant for when you crack it, the shell or the, you know, the shells fall into the bowl. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all could just be wanting to go back to doing things the old school way when it comes to certain type of contraptments you may use. Okay. But with opposites attract, to bring it back, okay? Some people, like I said, somebody is in this energy. It could be one of these interests around you that they want to settle down. And I feel like this person that I'm getting, somebody could have been in jail or something. I don't know. If somebody was married to someone, I mean, shit, with determined in the reverse, like somebody is not, it says still holding on, flowers gift. Somebody is not really even, if it's in a marriage, like somebody's really feeling the cold shoulder. They're not talking really as much. It's silent treatment. It's only on the basis of whatever certain shit is. Whatever that is. But somebody could be like, I'm not talking to anybody, I'm not dating anyone else. Or it was dating in the reverse, but we're secretive. Like, I don't know. Somebody definitely could be. Okay. But going back to this opposite attracts, I feel like somebody here, it's like they knew that you was marriage material. See, this is the type of motherfucker I don't like. Somebody needed to change their perspective on what really matters when it comes to till death do us part, towards a real commitment with people or a person. Okay, and I feel like this person could have had, again, so many attachments or so many people on them. Somebody kind of was feeling like they were smelling themselves. Okay, like, okay, if you leave, again, treating someone or something as if they're disposable. If you leave, I could just find another one. Not technically. And the crazy part is, when it comes to this person with determined here, you could have liked them more than they liked you. That's why I said earlier, whoever it is that you are really about to connect with on a soul level, they love you more than you love them. And it's because of what they have seen of you on a deeper level. But the crazy part is, this other person, they seen those things. They just didn't want you to know that they seen those things in you. So what they gonna do, they gonna try and make you feel like an orphan. They gonna make you feel like they don't want to pick you. They don't. It's a fucking sassy ass. I see why some people call people sassy. This some sassy ass shit. Sassy ass shit. If you like somebody, you see that somebody is marriage material, you observe them enough to fucking know that. Why wouldn't you want to make them feel like that? And that has a lot to do with, again, you know, I feel like somebody here, you're very different. That's the thing. With opposites attract, not only are you very different from their usual type, but you're just different in general. You're different in the way in which you make people want to change. And They knew that by being with someone like you, they were going to have to change, because it's them that feels orphaned. It's them that want you to pick them, that want you to, you know, be their safe space and stuff like that. But it's like, that's the very same reason as to why why God puts people in people's lives that they need, to show them that there are people like this that have the tendency of making you feel this way. But ain't nobody gonna force you to know that it's genuine. Ain't nobody gonna force you to know that it's true, it's real. This is what it is. And that's when this is when somebody here is so used to living a fucking facade. You end up not knowing what the fuck is real and what's not, because you spend so much time pretending to be something that you're not. And then get mad when the people that actually really do see you choose to operate and do things elsewhere. Stop. It's like somebody here is like, stop playing yourself. You already, it's like with never ending story. You done seen this story play out more than enough times with other people, other relationships, other shit. And Spirit gonna keep laying that shit on them until they learn a lesson that it's like opposites attract. Be you. I'm here, and be you. And accept people for who they are. Just because somebody has enough willpower to no longer deal with to not accept someone's shit does not make them a bad person. All because they don't want to deal with someone's bullshit. I do not like that. But again, this is the same person that will watch you to keep you close enough and then do bullshit and then try and play victim. It's so exhausting. It's so exhausting. Okay, hiding their true feelings. I'm telling you, this is a motherfucker that smile on your face or whatever, but they feel a they feel a certain type of way about you. I'm getting this could be a friend, but also with lovers too. Like whoever this person is that expects you to chase after them, or that wants to feel needed, this is like a bad boy that portrays themselves to be. This is like a nonchalant motherfucker that is so chalant. Oh, they so chalant, collector. When I say chalant, child, run your bathwater chalant. I'm hearing whatever you need. Girl, you know I will provide whatever you want. You can have whatever you want, whatever you need. Got me begging you, please. And I ate it. We got faded. You said put some Tory Lanez on and I played it. What? They want the control over you so bad. When you be like, baby, can you turn the light off? What? Well, let me go check. Let me go downstairs. This person want to live with you. Let me go downstairs and check if all the other lights on. And then they hop on the bed like. So what was you saying? Was that going to give me some booty tonight? I turned off the light. I turned off all the lights. Who is this person, bro? They love the fuck out of you, and they just I feel like this person, I do feel like I'm hearing you can put the blame on me. They know they did wrong by you. It's just the fact that they probably, I'm hearing beautiful girl all over the world. Life will be perfect. They got nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you. Mars, you make this person, oh Lord. Lord, you make a lot of people feel out of this world, collective, energetically, sensually. You make them feel like, y'all remember that one cartoon back in the day? Wasn't it called Lloyd? Lloyd from Outer Space? Somebody's name could be Lloyd. Hell yeah, sensual. I hear, lay your head on my pillow. Lay it down. Hey, I told y'all somebody can be from the South. Because I hear, meet me on the South Side. It's by Lloyd and Ashanti. Ain't okay. South Side. Okay. Somebody may want to move to the South. Somebody want to live that lifestyle like a garden, like Jody Mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just want to be, somebody who just wants to be out the mix. They want to just, like, grow their food. Something like that. Is this somebody, again, maybe they felt like they wanted to be a part of the scene, or they wanted to be a part of the mix. Like, whoever this is, they just want to be around things that they know that they need, the things that are going to, again, be good for them. I'm here, you know, people say you're good for my nervous system. You calm somebody, and this is what's making somebody question your energy. Why do I feel this way? Like, not only do people question the fact that you make them feel good, but I feel like your energy makes people question why they feel bad too. And with the people where your energy makes them feel bad, the blame is more so on them. And when it comes to the people where you make them feel good, the blame is on you, because you're adding something to someone's life that they never felt before, which is causing them to question it. Just as whoever you affect in the negative, that it comes off probably in a negative way, is because you actually really see them, despite they question you, because you actually really see past the fucking facade. Shit. Okay. Deep emotions, secretly in love, cold and attached. It's like these people, you got people that I feel like are in secret competition with you. Okay, that could be hiding their feelings. Because with deep emotions, it's like you, I don't know, I feel like you got words that can cut deep. Okay, but it's because it's revealing a wound that somebody never tended to. That's why it hurts, because somebody, I feel like, could have suppressed something so far down and has built other things on top of it, but it isn't until you expose those things to where they're forced to change, where they're forced to tend to those things, because internally they know how that affected them. Externally they may not show it, but they know internally that you did. Spirit gonna get to these people sooner or later. They're gonna get to them in a way that's gonna penetrate them in a way to where they're not going to be able to run from it. You can run from how you feel by placing other things. I mean, for how you feel about maybe how you look by covering up with certain things. You can portray how your true self is. You can play a part of whoever you want to convince other people who you are. Sooner or later, that mask is gonna come off, and you're gonna expose yourself. You're gonna expose yourself. I'm hearing, don't you ever get too comfortable. Comfortable. Who sings that song? Because people, I'm telling you, people have a way of coming into your life and they feel like they can get to maneuvering and act in the ways in which they do, you know. And with courage here, maybe you have the courage of speaking up, like I said, and saying something, right? But for the ones that don't, that has never encountered someone who had the courage to step up to them, they're gonna keep, you know how they say, you give a motherfucker an inch to take a mile. Yeah, this is the type of person, they on thin ice and they want to go ice skating. They don't even know that they on thin ice with you, and they just think that they can go ice skating. Understand when people they form a sense of comfortability with you, it will reveal the ways in which they operate on a true level because they feel comfortable to let you know how they are. Whether that be a good person or whether that be a fucked up person. Just because a motherfucker is letting you know something on the hush and hush should not make you listen, you need to pay attention. I'm hearing nobody's taking heed from the movie with with Kayla. I mean, with I went with my friend Kayla to go see it, but it was with SZA and Kiki Palmer. I wanted to say, oh my god, that movie was so fucking funny. We had a good time. But in the movie, Cat Williams, it's a lot of K. Somebody's name can start with a K. Cat Williams was like, nobody's taking